Right, here we are, ready to have Gorank attack us. This happens pretty much every time you give him the fourth death root. He decides that you're no longer friends for like 5 minutes. Yeah, so mic's working. This is pretty cool though. For those of you that might be wondering, I'm doing all of this off the PS5 share. That's linked to my Twitch, and my Twitch is obviously linked to my YouTube as well. And the mic is just the mic that is standardly used on the PS5 controller. I do have the PS5 like premium controller with the paddles. Oh, this guy's a freak. Right, we're friends, brother. I've got more death root for you. That didn't work. Oh. Oh, that's what I want. Big ass stone. Jesus Christ. He's actually quite hard. He is, spoiler alert, one of the best bosses in the game. Should we see if Envigil can help? I don't have enough. I don't have enough mana for Envigil. Which is fine. Unless I've got the opaline bubble in here. No, I've only got the... Okay. Who else can help? I've not got a lot of options here, have I? The skeletons are quite fun. So... I've wasted a rune on it as well, which is fun. I was about to say the skeletons are quite fun because they respawn, but I think he knows that. So he's just killed him off the bat. Oh, I did it. Okay. Dude, go back to your round. Because he's now being, or going to be friendly with us. Hey, big dog. What happened? An apology will go a big way here, mate.
Put it away.
Put what away?
I won't forget again.
What do you mean you won't forget? You attacked me.
Appetite. My sin. So please. Enough.
I'm glad you said enough because you were kicking my ass. Okay, so now he should be absolutely sound as a pound with us. I don't get it. Is it because he's hungry for more death root that he decides to go mental and attack you. You just know that that's Malekith. Yeah, take that, big man.
I won't forget. I must have more feed.
Cool. Beast Claw. Cool little incantation. Say little. I don't know if it is a little incantation as such. We do have 3 slots. We do have enough faith to cast stuff now. That's 8 faith. That's quite cool. So that can go there. And that can go there. And that can go there. So we've got 12 faith here. Heals HP over a period of time. It is absolutely crap. I wouldn't recommend using it. And then critical preschool and the bestial sling that I've never gone with. Cool. So those are now the moves that we have. I need to get used to doing this. Because if you just do that... Oh, that's the one. Okay, so you need to kind of time it. Right, so... We're here. Which means, for those of you that don't know, that guy's not getting scrapped until late game. He must be a boss that a lot of people just don't fight until they're quite severely over leveled and come back and say, like, "Hi mate, do you remember killing me that one time you Caled?" But there is some more stuff that we can do now before we travel to Atlas, or properly to Atlas and carry on. So I think go through wise, I'm not sure if there is any in Caled or any that I know of, but this is annoying here. I don't need those on my thing anymore. Yeah, I don't think there is any on Caled. This is another guy. I don't think anyone really fights this guy unless they're over leveled. I think that is probably the case for the whole of Caled. Like, this place is either like the absolute best place in the world for like running around early game and getting some cool stuff, because there seems to be so many exploits here, or it's a place you come back to later for a bit of like cleaning up shop. So I just know, like, through most of my playthroughs, sometimes I test the Mimic on him to see if the Mimic can solo him. It's not so fun that I'm over the moon about it, but it's kind of fun to just see what your Mimic can do. Especially if you don't use it. Give me a foot, go on. Oh, I did. Give me a foot, go on. Okay, it's feathers. Here's... I should probably get the grace first. Here's quite cool. Yeah, so I'd probably sometimes just come back and kill that guy when I'm like just cleaning up shop, which tends to be just before the fire giant. And then if not just before the fire giant, it tends to be like after the fire giant when everything else is dead and I've got everything and I'm not really bothered about what I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it to Nightfall so that a familiar enemy spawns. That enemy is worth 40k runes, I believe. But we're going to go up here first. The reason we're going to go up here is because there is a memory stone here. There's only a certain amount of these in the whole game. You kind of need them, like, for most builds. I'm so glad that connected. What we're going to try and do is kill this guy. The horrible knight. You can just cheese. A lot of people do cheese him. I might, depending on how much damage this sword does. Oh, I think this is a reasonable fight. I think they say that, like, you're meant to hit him like a jousting contest. That hurt my horse, man. That's not cool. Torrent's the goat. I wish you could upgrade your horse. Like, put a skin on it so it looks like this guy's horse. Okay, he's finally hurt me. This isn't bad. Okay, that was bad. I thought that would connect. I need to get used to this Nash of War. Ah, damn it. There we go. 500 damage. Is it better to just chomp it? 300 damage. Probably not. Oh, I thought he was going to get rid of it. Oof. I probably need that extra health. Can I riposte him? Oh yeah, I can. That's cool. Okay. So wait until he does the jumps. The easiest damage. That was quite easy, actually. I don't know if that's just this sword being pretty cool. But that's that. So that gains us. I don't want messages. 2 levels, 3 levels minimum, which is good. Because after this, we're gonna go. I should probably get some endurance because I can't carry anything, and my stamina is going so low. It's 2 levels. I thought it was 2 levels. I think one of these should work. Yeah, okay. I'd rather walk around Caleb with 2,000 runes than, 40,000, well, 15,000 nearly. Because that'd be very inflict and fire damage. Okay, that's what we need next. Because what we're going to do is a little old fight up here. Oh yeah, I don't need some there, don't I? Okay, cool. So we're going to fight this, I think it's putrefied tree thing? I don't know, it's a tree. The reason I needed the fire grease is because standard sort of ergonomics, I don't know if it's ergonomics, I apologise, whatever standard this is that they are weak to fire. I don't want to get in the rock because that does a lot of damage, and I got stuck on a tree. This is now going to be incredibly hard because I no longer have the fire grease. I do have some fire grease, but I don't have that one anymore. So I have this one. Do I fat roll now? No, I'm good. Oh, that's a bit cheeky, mate. This is the issue with this guy. He does this. Oh, I was right, and I didn't realise. He's not going to be impossible to kill. It just might be someone that I tend to fight a bit later on for obvious reasons. So do I have enough now that I can wear this and put a weight of 2 on, not a weight of 4? Can I put a weight of 3? Yeah, 3 is fine. That's 3.5, that's not fine. Okay, let's give it one more go. Okay, I got greedy. And I shouldn't have healed there. Run and heal. Okay, I think I ran out of stamina. Let's use the iframes. Kinda knew that was gonna happen. Don't let that touch me. Oh, okay. That was nearly a missed dodge. Oh, you do not want to get stuck on anything there. Jesus Christ, this guy's poised so high. Yeah, I forgot about that. I probably should have healed. And that concludes our pathetic attempt at the tree spirit. I don't think I'm high enough level to kill him. And I probably need sort of like a, what do these say? Didn't expect trio, no friend ahead. Try fire, then good luck. It's solid advice, but we're going to ignore this guy. I'm going to get my runes. Oh yeah, because I needed 4,000 to upgrade my sword one more. But the putrid avatar is no longer a concern of ours. However, we are finally going to cheese 100k runes out of this guy. At some point. I should probably upgrade my weapon and try get rid of as many runes as possible before I do the run through that awful fort. Is it Fort Farrett? I don't know. Whatever it is, it's got bats and rats.
You've no man to lay out your arms then.
How about you lay out your arms? I need 4,000. I have 3,200, so I need 800. Should be enough. Yeah, there we go. Right, so we're 6 runes. Perfect time for me to go to Fort Farrett, run through like a maniac, pick up things that I need to pick up, kill Big Dragon, Let's go. Get a shed ton of runes. Level up to a respectable level that's going to make the next part of the game a little bit more comfortable. Not saying that I couldn't do it at this level, it's probably about time where it's not cheesing the game to get those extra levels. A lot of it I want to go into endurance rather than strength and faith. This is a little tip for anyone doing this. Get your lantern on here. Because it becomes a lot easier. I think it's this one, the one with the ladder, right? Well, there's a rat behind those boxes. You kind of just need to try and avoid. I didn't. I'm now poisoned. That's fine. I mean, it's 6 runes at the end of the day. I'm not too bothered if I die here. I will, however, try and climb this ladder without failing miserably. I have managed to do so. Now, the next thing to do is to run, jump. I've jumped too far. There's some horrible bats. I didn't need to exhaust all my runes, but I did, in case I died. Whew. So, we need a bleed weapon. I think that's pretty fair to say and obvious. What would I need for this? 13 arcane, I've got 7. I wouldn't have enough with the rune arc. I need 15 dex, I've got 13. However, I believe it's kick, spinning chain on that, I need 24 dex. What's the... Yeah, that's 14 dex. That's... Am I fat rolling now? No. So then I probably need to go and get Raddy's, Straw Seal, and let's put that there. So, in case you didn't know, if for whatever reason you didn't know, this is one of the, I guess, not funnest, but easiest way to get shed ton of runes in this game. You're basically just killing a big dragon that's stationary. I don't know why he doesn't stand up. I feel like it was intended. And he's very susceptible to slash damage and bleed. I think most dragons are. You always get a bit scared there when he moves. So what we're doing is we're chunking him down with claws. Put that bleed prop, which is why you see it say like 13,000. Just see if we can get up to 14,000. To be fair, it's not. Yeah, it's not. Yeah. And then you hit it normally, you do next to no damage. But you get bleed procs often. And then this dragon gives you, what is it, like 60, 70,000 runes. With the pickled foot, it's like 90. It's very good if you are just, wanting to get some quick levels. For me, you can farm this as well. There is a way to farm it. I'm not going to do it on this playthrough, because I think it basically gets you really over levels, and then nothing becomes a challenge. But you can kill him and run to the Grace and rest at the site of Grace really quickly, and that will cause it to reset the dragon. and the runes that you get for killing the dragon as well. So every time you kill it, you still get the same amount of runes, but that will reset the dragon, and then you can come and do this again. You don't have to be too quick, but you obviously have to, as soon as it goes down, jump on your horse and go back to that grace. So essentially you do that, run up here, and then jump on the grace and rest. So you've got plenty of time before it does that. So 64,000, plus it then gives the extra to make it 90. Which, I don't know, it's quite cool. Yeah, I think it's quite cool that you get that. I'm not going to go with any attack. I'm going to go with the physical negation damage. Physical damage negation. Just because I seem to get hit a lot. So, yeah, endurance we want up to at least 20. Strength we want up to 36, I guess. And then we're 6 grand off at 7.5. Cool. This is kind of where you want to be at this stage of the game. You want to have some good levels, some good stats. I want to get strength to a baseline of 40. That means I can wield anything at 60 strength, which I think the Giant Crusher is. The endurance being 20 means that my quick load is fairly decent, even without the Arsenal's charm. 30 health just means I'm a little bit under the health level I'd like to be at. I'm not at the poise level I want to be at. Well, 51 is where you want to be. You're the Banished Knight, so. But then essentially here, I would want to. Okay, so the seal's not heavy load, but the torch is. There, we're only barely, and the claw. Okay, so we're very close to the equipment load. But I'll pop the seal on. We can do this now, which is very cool. But we'll leave that on for now. We'll get rid of the foul foots. So next, because we've made it here, we can kind of go straight to this, which will help open up Caleb for us. Then I probably want to travel. This big guy's just like chilling on this hill, right? Not bothering anyone. A load of new players just coming and killing him. I think I probably want to see if I can get the Golden Scarab. That would be quite cool to go through the rest of the playthrough with. It's essentially just popping it on as you kill a boss, but sometimes you don't need, like, for instance, the damage negation, or if I didn't want the Arsenal charm on and took some things off, I could get away with having the gold scarab on the whole time. But for now, I think I'm going to keep the build as it is. That's definitely an option to get the gold scarab. I think there's a grace up here, so this is, yes. This is somewhere where if you pass by it, you might as well do the thing that you do, which is scare the scarab. Missed. Sometimes it just runs off the cliff. Not for me, obviously, because that would be too kind. But yeah, if you ever come here, you want to just do this little run here, which is, I'm going to take a grace anyway, so yeah, Dragon Maw, that's fine. That's where the beast repelling thing is. That's the cave that you can get teleported into. I think that's a boss fight. Yeah, and then we're going to take that grace up there. So we're just going to grab this quickly. As I said, like in the other video, like this isn't sort of like a speed run of a playthrough, kind of just a casual one. A lot of the time I am just sort of talking to like sort of fill the gap. So I do apologise for that. We're going to follow the Caelid ruins here down to the wall, and then also see. Is it that way? Yeah. Cool. Also see if we can get the Golden Scarab. Now, the reason I'm going at this point or level is because the Golden Scarab is also another one. I don't know what's down there, but that could be something interesting. Dragonfly head, brilliant. The Golden Scarab is one I normally get when I'm quite over leveled and I don't really need it. I just, when you're killing big bosses, it's great to just quickly whip it. But I'm going to see if I can get it now, because it's quite a useful piece of kit to have. I've got nothing to stop me from dying in here. So I think just get to the boss door and hope that there's a statue outside is going to be the play. But the reason I'm trying to get it now is that this is a character that I'm my first try as a sort of strength character. That's just fully strength, no sort of dex faith split or faith strength split. It's just completely a strength build. I've not played before, and I kind of want it for the DLC that comes out. So I've got a couple of builds that I'm taking into the DLC that are quite different, or different to me anyway, different to what I usually play. That I think that could be quite interesting. So hopefully we can get the Golden Scarab now and get as leveled up as far as possible. Or as high as possible. So we can just kind of get this character to I want to get him to 150 basically, so that once he's at level 150, is this the way I want to go? I probably don't have this much time to mess around, do I? Whatever this is, I want it. I think I'm gonna die here. Okay, this thing does cool damage. We might be okay. But yeah, I want to get this guy to level 150 for my build, and to basically not over level the entire game. Therefore it becomes boring to just one-shot everything. But it's definitely a character and a build that I want to take into... Oh, I've got 5 flasks. Okay. I could probably get this thing. Great for fucking status builds, or dex builds, arcane builds basically, but probably not the best for my build. So yeah, I want to get him to 150 so that I can sort of enjoy the DLC, etc. I don't think there's a statue here. Okay, we're gonna have to take this thing down quick. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Okay, I didn't realise that Astral Wall was goated like that. So we've got the Gold Scarab. Okay, cool. So we're pretty content with that. Now, I do want to go do this tunnel. I think there's some good stuff in there. Although saying that, I don't want to do it yet, actually. I'm not too bothered by it. That's for the great Warrior's Charm, Arsenal Charm thing. It actually... I know how to get there, but I'm not too bothered about it yet. What I want to do is go to the Lifterdectus and see if we can get a shortcut to Volcano Manor. The only thing with that is if Raya's not there, we're gonna have to run the whole way, which I think we'll have to because we took the Grace. In Mount Gilmore, is it? Gilmore? But this place has so much stuff for our build. Yeah, so Raya's not here because we basically explored too much. Which is okay. It took me probably about 7 playthroughs to realise that there's a Grace here. Mainly being because you normally just run through the path, right? You look around, you go, oh, there's no Grace, and you just run that. There is like a Grace very close to here. But I think, yeah, we went too far. Now there is an Evergoal down here that has the Godfrey icon. I don't have charged abilities and attacks, and I think it will be buffed heavily by it. What I'm going to do is go back to here. I'm going to work on getting the Lion's Claw, Ash of War. Well, I've got 8,000 runes. Before we do that, we're going to do something I said that I probably wouldn't do. And I'm going to get myself a bow to shoot at the lion. Because these lions, they ain't messing around. They're some tough cookies to crack. We've still got him. Dungy is now open. Oh, I can't use it because of the decks. That's okay. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Because arrow-wise, I have a couple of good arrows. There is a merchant in Caelid that sells Scarlet Rot arrows. I don't know where he is, but he's gonna be our. I'll go the right way. Yeah. There's the fort, the one we need. I mean, if you run down here, 9 times out of 10, these dogs like will target you. But an interesting thing about this part of the world is that the soldiers here are almost like ready for a for a dog invasion, or the T-Rex dog thing to invade them. So they'll take the brunt of it. So that's our easy way up there. We're going to go back here, and we're going to try find the merchant that will give us rot arrows. I think he is on this path. There's also an invasion from Millicent down there, which, if you haven't done it before, it basically gives you like... Is this the guy? It basically gives you like a couple of good runes. Which, hey, no one can complain about, right? A couple of free runes for a quick invasion.
Welcome.
And he's kind as well. This is good.
Please, I'm hungry.
Okay, he's hungry as well, so we're doing him a favour. This is actually unlimited firearms. Poison bone darts. They could be interesting. So arrow-wise, we probably need... How many do we have already? 5. Let's go in with 50. Let's go in with 10 of these. How many do we have? Yeah, 10. And let's go in with 20 of these. And then we'll max the rest of the hours up, in case. You're welcome for feeding you, bro. Yeah, he's not the merchant that I wanted, but he'll definitely do. Because I'm not looking to fight one of those big lions. Not necessarily looking to cheese one either, right? But it needs musts. These things, oh god, they can mix up. Their pest threads are literally as they are, said, pests. They're a pest. They do my absolute head in. You can't really dodge them. And we've run into Ezekias. He is a rock dragon. I don't want anything to do with right now. Because he's very strong. His whole thing is that he has rock breath. Which is worse than someone just having bad breath, because it just kills you. Definitely. He's quite easy to kill in the later game, as most things in Caelid are, because you kind of come here, realise that everything stinks, everything's rotten, everything is out to kill you, every enemy's like quite high level, quite hard to kill. And you leave, and you come back when you're really strong, and you go, oh, I'm going to avenge myself on all these things. And then they're not that much of a problem. I think the last time I killed him, I tried to one-shot him as a lightning strike paladin thing. And it went very well. These are just arrows, flaming bolts. Great helm's a very nice piece of equipment. What is that, 5.9?
Very well.
How about you, B-Well? That's 4. Okay, so I can't use the great helmet. It'll just overweigh me. Yeah, while I'm here, I'm gonna go get the Grace. I've got into the habit of, when I'm like going somewhere that I'm not too sure on the route, I put 2 markers down. I knew there was a gold seed here, which is obviously good for flasks, etc. But I think this is the one where the dogs are about to get attacked by the knights. Yeah, but I tend to ensure that when I do the markers, I do 2 for just the reason that I don't like fall off any cliffs. If you've been to the consecrated snowfields, you'll know what I mean. This is good to know that I can get the quick pass to Radahn. I think that's to do with the fact that I've got 2 great runes, and I've spoke to... Not great runes, 2... Yeah, well, I do, because Renalis does count. Cool. Poke on this is pretty dope. Yeah, I think it's because I've killed 2 main bosses. Either that, or it's because I've advanced to a point where it's like, yeah, you're cool to go here now, bro. Oh god, my stamina is so low. That's pretty dope though. 700 damage for that thing. I think this is a bug. Which... No, it's a bow talisman. Okay, cool. Yeah, the reason I came up here was because I thought it was a bow. It's not. Fun fact, if you AFK up here, oh dear, all those dogs and those guards will end up killing themselves, and you will essentially get all the runes. That's me dead. 2,000 runes down the drain. There is actually an Ash of War here that I probably should get. Because with the heavy affinity, It's absolutely incredible at breaking stances. I tend to put it on like floors and stuff. It's called Cragblade. I don't know if you can put it on this sword. These guys are just going to be a pain to like get my runes back on, which is fine. They can face the wrath. It's nice that they let you come up. That's quite cool. I like the fact that it flings them in the air. My runes are right there. I'm a bit obsessed with getting my runes back. Let's actually do that before I fight three guys. Oh. Are you not coming down? Wait. I don't need to kill him. My 2,000 runes are now 3,000. The heavy wet blade, actually. This is something that I should probably consider. The heavy wet blade is in Stormvale Castle. Can I crackblade it? Yeah, I can crackblade it heavy. Okay, cool. We'll use that as a go-to. It's Fort Gale that we need. There's two things that we want here. There is... I'm not bothered about this Asher War here, which is the Flame of the Red Mane. Technically, it is a fire Asher War, but it does ridiculous poise damage, I'm aware of. But, so fire affinity, the wet blade for that is in, it's basically the place that we've just avoided, where Radahn's festival is. So, do I want that now? Yeah, let's get that now. We can't guarantee we're going to kill this dog. But basically, the wet blade that will be able to make you give fire affinity is in that. I can't remember what the castle is called. The castle for Radahn's festival. So if you go in there without like doing the festival, this weapon is pretty cool. I wasn't even two-handed there. Yeah, so if you go in there without doing the festival, in one of the rooms is the fire. That was close. The fire affinity blade, where you can put fire affinity on your weapon. Now, I think strength weapons actually scale better with the fire affinity up until about 40 strength. So if you're min-maxing right now at like this level, it's probably the best thing for you. I should be okay for now to slap on the bow. Yeah, the serpent bow doesn't do any like poison buildup. I don't want the Triniad's arrows. I want these arrows and these arrows, and then I also want the poison buildup. I'm gonna hope this guy doesn't just jump out the way straight away. Yeah, he's going to. Pretty annoying, dude, if you ask me. Pretty annoying. I think I might just have to go down there. I could try. Is there not enough room for him? So there's a ladder there. Right, let's do Crag Blade. Start with. So A, that's all the shit. B, this is gonna make my poise damage like significantly better. Lucky me. Could I kill the lion with that? Probably not. Is the lion aware of me? Yes. Alright, come on, Jelly. Okay, we've got a problem here, Mr. Jelly. It's not as much of a problem as I thought. I was very happy to avoid that fight when realistically it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I can't remember how to open the gate. Is it up here? It's there, isn't it? Yeah, you got it. Cool. So we've got Lion's Claw, which is the Ash of War that we wanted. And we've also got Crag Blade, which is another Ash of War that we wanted. So we've got the Radahn Festival. Now, killing Radahn locks off Seleucus' quests. And we need some more Death Root, which is probably easiest to get up here. I'm trying to think where all the catacombs are with the Death Root. Is there Death Root at the start? I think there is. I think it's with the chariots. I could be wrong here, but I think... Should we have a look? Just gonna quickly jump on Google. So Limgrave, Black Knife, Sapphire, Limgrave, Kill the Tibia Mariner, Lernia of the Lakes, Tibia Mariner, Black Knife Catacomb, Atlas, Mountaintop of the Giants, Mountaintop of the Giants, Mountaintop of the Tribes. The next one's in Atlas with a Tibia Mariner. And then Red Wolf of the Champion at Gelmir Hero's Grave. Okay, so it's not here, so I'm not going to waste my time there. Gelmir Hero's Grave, that's after you run the... okay, so I kind of do need to do that. Cool. What we're going to do then is we're going to come here and do the what's her name? Nephililu quest. We're gonna run that back. We're gonna put Lion's Claw on this guy, heavy. We're gonna take off the bow that we're gonna leave the bow on. We need the bow, we'll use the bow. So yeah, with Lion's Claw, we're gonna use this Guts Greatsword now. The king of all bonks. Well, I mean that and the Giant Crusher, right? But we're going to start Nephililu's quest line. So I think it's here. It looks like, yeah, the entrance. So what we're going to do is we're going to go find her, talk to her, get the secret, half of the secret medallion. There's a lobster that spawns up here, isn't there? No, this is the Grace. Okay. I like this. I don't actually need you there, mate. Okay. Yeah, so find Nephilalu. I wonder what this is. Oh, it's just Somber 2. Smith and Son 2. Cool. So yeah, get Nephilalu, get the 3 larval tier, get the Omen Killer killed with our new Ash of War on our cool ass sword. Then we're going to get the half of the secret medallion thing, get invaded by the guy, go back, start pushing off Nephilalu's quest line.
Well, I witnessed the oppression of waking. Put this under the justice to let the scars. Put under the suffering justice to let the scars I.
Basically what she's saying there is she can't believe her dad has, or the guy that adopted her anyway, has ordered all the killings of these guys. So apparently Gideon, Sir Gideon, if it's his name, apparently Sir Gideon sends these guys down here to the Omen Killers to kill all the Albinorics. And she doesn't like that, basically. Jesus, the range on this weapon is dope. So yeah, she doesn't like that. So she can't do what he's asked her to do. And that's why he disregards her. Apparently, these guys, you do have a clue. Come on. Oh, I didn't realise the ivory sickle was there. Yep. So he's an Albinoric, like one of the first creations. So they're like man-made people, and they don't have any like real use of their legs. The one you want to kill here is spell casting one, and then probably want to kill this to recharge blast. Yeah, so these guys don't have much use in their legs at all. And then you've got the bubbly guys that you see in like Moglin's Palace. They're like, I think they're the second stage Albinorics. If I take this off, is it heavy? Yeah. Yep. So they're the second stage Albinorics. They're just ugly, I think. And then the third stage are the ones that look like people, but also don't have any use in their legs. So the archers, like Loretta. And she rides a wolf for that reason. So this has got to like the hour mark. I'm gonna stop it here, and then we're gonna come back with me and Nephilalu, kill this Omen Killer, and carry on from there.